Esther 414 Ministries. This is Tracy. Hey, thanks a lot for watching the videos. I really love it. I love it when you're watching and you're subscribing and you're giving thumbs up. Hey, I was working out the other day and this verse came to me. Listen to this. This is interesting. It says, "Be doers of the word and not hearers only, otherwise you are deceiving yourselves." Now listen to it in a different version. It says, "Do not merely listen to the word and so deceive yourselves. Do what it says." And you're probably saying, why did it come to you while you were working out? Well, let me tell you, okay. So I'm doing Tai Bo and I'm working out. And as I was looking at the video, sometimes I'll watch a video through first to see if I actually want to do that particular workout, right? But then I actually do it, all right? So here's what I was thinking. If I just watched these videos, I wouldn't get any benefit from them. I actually have to do them. And then this verse came to me, "Be ye doers of the word and not hearers only." You know, that you actually have to put the rubber to meet the road to actually get any sort of benefit from it, right? Because, do you know, I could, I've got that maxi climber thing I've been telling you guys about. I could know all about this maxi climber. I could read everything on it, and I could know to tell you how to use it, but never use it myself. I could know all the videos and which ones would work really good and what might be good for you, but never do an exercise routine myself. How would that benefit me? It wouldn't. Okay, I'd just be as fat as ever. I'd still be unhealthy, and I wouldn't benefit from it at all. And you know what, guys? It's the same thing. We can apply that to our spiritual life, guys. All right, you could know the Bible from cover to cover. You could know all those key verses. You could have them memorized. You could spend time in prayer and give out prayers to the Lord in the morning and the evening, just like the Pharisees did, but yet never have a relationship with God because you just knew about this stuff. You just knew the verses, but it never went from here to here. And see, the Bible, it always overlaps itself. It interprets itself. And here James is talking about people not just listening to it, but engaging and doing it. And a lot of people, they take that to mean, I got to do works. I got to do this. I got to do that. But see, that's from something on the inside that comes flowing out from having a relationship with God, with Jesus. Jesus tells us in John 15, it's the abiding life. He's saying, without me, you can't do anything. You can't have that relationship. You can't change yourself. I cannot do these exercise programs without the Lord. I have to ask Him every single day. See, whether you're rich or you're poor, whether you're famous or you're a nobody, we all need the same thing. Those who are Christians, we all need Jesus to help us throughout the day to be able to live that life that we can't live. He tells you in John 15, without me, you can do nothing. You can't do it without Him. You have to ask Him every single day. See, Jesus gave us that example while He was living. We can read about it. Every morning He got up super early. Why? Because He wanted to spend real time with His Father. He wanted to have a two-way conversation. He wanted to pray and talk to the Lord, His Father, and say, Father, what would you have me to do today? What direction? And you know what? He would actually listen to the Father. He would actually get a response. So the Lord, our Father, would be leading Jesus in His day. And He would be moving in the Spirit. He showed us how to live this life. He showed us we need God's Holy Spirit working in and through us to be able to live this life. We can't do it without His Holy Spirit. We can strive and struggle, but we'll never be able to do it. Sure, we can change maybe for a little bit, but we'll fall right back into those old ways because the flesh can't do it. We're not able to do it. We can't. Only God can do it through us. And see, okay, So many of us were so used to being independent, right? We can get this done that we don't even think to ask the Lord to help us. Father, please give me the ability to be able to diet, to exercise, and to be motivated to actually do it and follow through with it. Father, please give me the ability to have your love. Father, give me more love for you and more love for others. See, if we don't have the love of the Father in us to start with, we can't love ourselves, let alone anybody else. And there's your fruit of the Spirit. See, it's the Bible, it's continually interpreting each other. That fruit of the Spirit, it starts with love. And you have to have love. If you don't have love, you just can't have any of the others. And I've done a video on this before where it all goes together, guys. It's the Lord. He's changing us from the inside out. It's not us trying to change us from the outside in. We can't do it. We can't be doers of the word if we don't have the Holy Spirit in us first to be able to be the person that can execute that, because only the Holy Spirit can execute that in our lives. We're not able to do it, guys. And it's a tough concept to grasp, and I'll tell you what, it's taken me years to finally understand this. But if we reach out and we ask the Lord each and every day to help us, He will help us. He will work through us. He'll show us, no, you can't do this, but I can do this through you. Because with man, this isn't possible. With God, all things are possible. Well, guys, I do hope that this is giving you something to kind of munch on and chew on and be able to go to the Lord and ask Him to help you to be able to live that life that you can't live. This has been Tracy from Esther 414 Ministries.